Kill them all! Kill those archers above the gate! Scout the path ahead. We don't want any surprises.
Japanese dogs! This gate will not open for you! Run, cowards! Chin! What are you doing?
Clearing the way. Not like that. Never like that. Face them as a warrior, with honor, not a monster.
It's all they understand.
Terror is not the weapon of a samurai.
That tower! They'll block our advance!
This is your chance, Lord Sakai. Destroy their weapon with honor. I will hold the line and draw their fire.
I'm coming with you.
Stay close.
Hold your position. Hold Sakai. Take the water.
To the top. The weapon is ours. Push forward.
Aim at the bomb. Clear a path.
More Mongols.
Kill them! More Mongols from the path up to the bridge.
I see them.
There's nothing more we can do.
Let me join the others.
You were right to terrorize the Mongols at the gate. Your uncle was wrong.
I can't make him understand. We'll die if we don't change.
You are the only reason we've made it this far. And everyone knows it.
We still have a long way to go.
हाँ
हेलो देवी वो Amazon पे बैलेंस रखना पड़ता है या फिर जैसे और गाड़ियों को रिचार्ज करते हैं वैसे रिचार्ज करना पड़ता है फास्टैग में?
अमेजन बैलेंस में डालना पड़ता है शायद।
हाँ ठीक है, ये पूछ रही थी।
क्या हुआ? होगा उसमें तो।
अरे वो फास्टैग के लिए पूछ रही थी मैं।
होगा शायद, देख लीजिए एक बार, ना हो तो बता दी, मैंने डाल।
मतलब उसमें मतलब मैं यही पूछ रही थी कि अलग से, मतलब अगर कम है तो फिर अलग से डालना पड़ेगा या सिर्फ बैलेंस मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा?
मैं डाल देता हूँ मैं तो। हाँ, और गाड़ी से पता नहीं, मैंने करा नहीं कभी, हो जाता होगा।
तुम ही जैसे करते हो वैसे तो वैसा तो मुझे पता है कि गाड़ी वाला जो होता है।
मैं तो उसके उसमें वॉलेट में डाल देता हूँ।
वॉलेट में बस ये पूछ, ठीक है।
Push through! We must reach the bridge! Everyone to the bridge! Tsushima! Drive them back to the sea! Kill them all!
We need your bow!
Right behind you!
Look! The bridge! They're falling back!
The Khan wouldn't give up like this. Something's wrong.
Those poor souls.
We sent them to die. For nothing.
We must honor their sacrifice. Get our best soldiers. We will repair the bridge and attack at dawn.
No. We've lost too many. If you had listened to me...
Enough!
There is another way.
We will discuss it alone. The Mongols are on the defensive. We will strike before they regroup and end this war tomorrow.
You sent our men to die.
They are soldiers.
Their blood is on our hands. I can find a way past the bridge. Poison the enemy.
An act of terror.
I am trying to save our people.
By teaching them to fear us. If you continue down this path, you will be no better than the Mongols. I trained you to fight with honor.
Honor died on the beach. The Khan deserves to suffer.
You are ruled by your emotion.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. I gave them hope. You did nothing. No. We're finished.
certain to frustrate your enemies. You need more to make these improvements.
Thank you.
Armor like that will never fail. Jin,
Breathe.
let's strengthen your bow. An honor to work on you.
Keep practicing.
They're patching the bridge on your uncle's orders.
Lord Shimura is determined to see his plan through, no matter how many lives it costs.
These people came here to fight. For you.
How much wolfsbane can you find in the next hour?
A few handfuls.
Talk to the others. Tell them to gather all you can carry.
You're going to poison the Mongols.
I'll find a way into the castle, then slip it into their drinks. Watch the Khan choke on his own blood.
Your uncle's going to find out.
I know.
Taka was making something for you. I wasn't sure you'd want it, but now, if something happens,
It won't.
he'd want you to have it. This is all the wolfsbane we found. Will it be enough?
I'll make sure it is. If I reach that tower, I can scout the Khan's forces. Find a way to poison his army. Better take out the guards quietly. Then I can scout from the top floor.
Legium Jacinta.
We are coming. Samurai!
Better take out the guards quietly. Then I can scout from the top floor. Better take out the guards quietly. Then I can scout from the top floor. garden path. Light defenses, plenty of cover. A straw hat. Ryuzo. Of course he's here. They're preparing a feast. I can poison the Khan's fermented milk. Let his army drink the arag, then kill any survivors. Fortified defenses. Explosives. My uncle's leading us into a massacre. Now to reach the arag without raising alarm. Better take the garden path.
Here you come. Tinjum Tsushima.
Ten Negumbe. Chiyuansa. Huge Bishbash. Sake arig nas huge fish. Tata. 내기 좀 하신다. Huge wish wish.
Now to each their feast, poison their drinks.
Gods to stay! End up!
Hey, what's up? How are you? Good, sir. How are you? Good, good. I remember it. Right, Teja, how are you? I am good. How are you? Surviving. Hey, I have a quick question actually before we get started. So, it is actually confusing at different places. I do the different perspectives. So, what are these big six regions? I am just my own message. Yeah. So, let me clear that. So, the big six region, I just saw your message. Like you also telling me, right? So, yeah. Big six, I was also searching like details on big six. So basically, it's like to my knowledge, I'm just pasting it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This seems to be the basic for me. And let me know if anyone has a different basic. That sounds like. What about London, Frankfurt, London? Because these are the three regions again, right? That's one, Chicago, Phoenix, Portland, San Jose. This I saw in some of this one. We need some clarification because San Jose I'm not very big. Partly AG, right? Yeah, partly AG. It's a very big San Jose is the part of Big Six or Big Seven. There is San Jose. You're right. So it is correct there, right? Yeah. So maybe like I just can you see? Is it correct? Big Six? I don't think life comes as a part of Big Six. I mean, ideally it should, but it doesn't. It is San Jose, Salt Lake. There is one more. I think this HSD. I believe. No, hold on. HSD, AP Batam or ABN. One of these two also coming. Okay. Yeah. So what is the background of it? Right here just gave us a question that is out of syllabus. Yeah. What is it? What is the question? What are big states? What are big states? And maybe what regions do require a Yan's approval, for instance? Oh, any changes? So for any changes, what we're saying as is any OC1 changes, take it to Yan. Now, what I do is some of the statement of DPP. Two things is number one, you are taking a state or you and you always have some opinion. So always safer to take those UNCs. There was this case, weirdly or two weeks around to fix the deployment and whitelisting was blocked. So we will have some opinion on certain things. So, and then of course he gets to know what NM is doing. Now different if maybe minor changes or major changes. Always take it to that. Yeah. And since you brought up the topic, right? If any of the IDC folks need help in terms of getting things to done, just ping me and ping it. We will help you. Sometimes it's very odd hours. So that meeting was there at 12 our time. So there was like pretty odd. No, don't worry. I think just give me a Venky, Yeah. One more thing that you can do, Ankit, is sometimes it's okay to call it out, and you can talk it out with Anya. Anya usually schedules this, right? So really sometimes it's not feasible because he has other calls, but if you call it out as a challenge, then Anya can try to make sure I stay friendly. Yeah, it was like there earlier, but I thought that it was like for some days that they are targeting for at least 1 or 2 I see friendly time, but I think it's like how I see it's like from the last 2 weeks I'm seeing it is constantly reduction on after our time, not in midnight. So and I was okay to get better because you say that this time was quite. Okay, and also reflecting that and for this week at least that what we have to do is that we have to take Uma's approval as soon is not there. So that is one other thing that what Jan has asked Uma, the network automation. Uma, Or it's like what Sunil used to do, right? And so that has to be done by women. That is one thing that what Sunil was calling it out, because Jan was saying that that has to be done before that. Okay, this is for network automation. This is for monitor. And then, Uma is going to do Uma is going to do it for random? Yeah, for L2. What Sunil used to do, since he is not there. Got it. So, that's another week. Yeah, just for this week. Okay, I think we'll start. We'll start with the PSS. 3 PSS for this week. The first one is updated default connection pooling configuration for Vault and the secrets Java SDK clients. Follow the order. CI service teams using Vault for secrets Java SDK clients and planning to upgrade to CI Java SDK 2.92.1. So we want to do we use it. Then everything. Anybody upgrading to 2.92.0 should do it. This is what they are saying. So if you have, for example, what will happen is if we have a security control issue and we say, well, it's upgrade to Java security 2.92.0, then we should, review these changes. And we should put it. Yeah. So all Java services you can have I don't know, some of them are 3.5 Java SDK and some are 2.5. We just have to take a look at our code. The next one is the limited marketplace listing availability in the test panel. API services using OCI marketplace solution for test panel or demo. You can 5, 16, 17, 26, 27. I'm skipping this one. I don't think this is applicable. Yeah. Okay, the next one is PSA definitions and requirements. And all OCI services. Okay, this is more sort of an FYI. This is a result of our, all the complaints that have been happening that, this is not a PSA, this is a intercom. Yeah. There's communication of breaking to the actions for him. Like I just read, this is a clear communication of breaking to the actions from impacted to PSA is more about fraud awareness communications for an unusual potential breaking change. The change is programmed to do the right thing automatically where it's possible. Impacted team should take note, but no immediate action is required. Service announcements are more operational notice from a service team regarding a routine services activities. This includes standard maintenance, patching, lifecycle operations, and expected impact. They also give some good guidance for me to write it. So there should be some criteria as well, like the breaking change and the breaking change will not exceed for any service team more than 3 months of work. So that is not a breaking change. And let's go on to the safeties. So for the safety, we have about 178 safety that were there for the last week, and out of that 178 is like the numbers. So 160 production safety and 15 non-production safety. That production that are not GA. So that UK, London, Seattle, Singapore, Indian Bill, Scottsdale, and USDC Phoenix 2. So these were the non-production safety. Like the coming into the production safety, we have seen 6150. And it's like this is something that we have not seen in the last couple of weeks, but NMDC is like now it is down to the like it is just like having 2 to 3 safeties that were there out of 160. So it's like accounting to 14% from there. That is very nice. Yeah, it was like about 60-70% of the overall volume. So to the top toppers, we are not seeing any failures there. So let's like talk about the noisy ones.
Top toppers are not NMDC. That sounds really different.
So, and that too is like we are seeing in the top toppers, if you see, it's like the other safeties that are number 6, 7. So it is even lower than that. So that is a very good sign. And it's a great work by the NMDC. Okay, so the first one, that is the pattern. So 15 safeties that were there. It's like nothing much to go through on to the safeties here for the pattern one, but that we are the open one, we are discussing on to the discussing into our safety for like all the safeties here for the pattern.
Yeah, I have a request for everybody who is not one is like only one has to stand so that it becomes really clear. So that when you update the status, call out how much progress the battery especially after memory. You have to say that it's the same ticket as yesterday as today. There is no difference in that. But it's stuck somewhere. It must have moved on and forgotten more. So please bring that.
You need to understand because this is where I was also confused. We have near about 227 case findings that are related to the OS patch. So at this point in time, it's like that is huge. It's like across our services. So like if that is blocked on particular one service, it's like how far that the train has moved before even coming to Prometheus as a blocking it. So that is where that like we need to understand that Sunil also was saying that let's have a bird's eye to understand how much progress that like is there some easy way that we can identify what is that product also can bring value into this one or something that we can do. Like electronics and I see it's like a lot of manual intervention that is required to unblock the circuit.
Yeah, but every manual intervention that we do, we should it in such a way that next month we don't see. Maybe that alarm will not be blocking.
Or it doesn't fire again with the tartan does. I have examples in message bus that we try to solve, but each train is unique in its own way. So the train stops for a reason, we fix it, and then the train should not stop because of the same issue.
Yeah, if we do that, then month over month, we will get better and in a couple of months it will be clear. So it runs once every month, so whatever we do it becomes apparent in the rest of the world and the next.
It is the exponential polar drop in the reachable devices. So this we have seen a bit noisy for the last 2 weeks, it's like 9 alarms, but this reason is
yeah, this is little under build right now. So probably what I've seen is out of 3-4 buildings that they have, couple of buildings have this problem. So connectivity goes down and then comes back up. So hence the number of alerts you're seeing. So somebody might have resolved it, again it comes back.
This is not our issue. This is not the SNMP builder issue.
Yeah, but we are seeing the symptoms here.
Correct.
Yeah, it's not you. Yeah. Our season.
Yeah.
So this is I think this one that we have discussed earlier, which is not in a very recent week, but for the ECS team job, it's like we have taken multiple actions I don't know what happened for this particular region within one. But we have taken action of increasing some licensing from 60 days to 30 days, and increase the time to 120 days. If someone is there from the PCS team, we could even like for example, do modification. This reason I was my objects to the agency. I have reached the cell to one okay, but yeah, there was some recent action after. But nothing related to that quality that we are seeing that duration that we are seeing. Something like that. Yeah, this is not that one. So we treat the mechanical experts from it. And try to choose to carry. This is not that one. Okay. And no action that is required, like it is. That we are, and that particular section is like mining something like if they respond back or they did initially and after that there is a problem. This is the situation. We are handling operational issues. This needs to come. Yeah, they asked for some information related to funding structure. I provided the information and that is. But did you know it back to the... Did you take it out of the... No.
Where's the car? The road north. Made me stay behind to collect the ghost's head. Then come claim it. No.
So, okay, we move it to, I see, two states. Progress, start progress, and making it stop progress. No, you should make it start progress. So start progress moves it back to in progress.
I could have killed you earlier. Instead, I convinced the Khan to give you a chance.
Okay.
He murdered Tucker.
The Russian is multiple passive monitoring fight card down.
I've lost everything.
It's 6 times though, but it is there for ID as well as possible.
Except you. We can defeat the Mongols together.
After everything you've done!
Tell the people I was just fine. Sent to gain the Khan's trust. They'll believe the ghost.
Yeah, in Sydney it is actually overloaded.
You're my oldest friend.
Can we stop him?
Yeah, we actually kept on running those promises just to keep it for 30 days.
An answer for your
so there
crimes.
won't be any data loss.
Oh, but you can stop ingesting it, right? Ingesting data.
Okay.
I can't.
But when we scrape the matrix, so it will be keep on ingesting, right?
I know. What I'm saying is, can we stop reading or something? You got to after.
You should have surrendered.
I won't die by your uncle's hand.
Can you just have the initial separation? You don't need to if you believe to know that promise
You won't stop me, Rizzo. The poison.
Stop the
You broke your uncle's code. You left me no choice.
Okay, I will make it an MP.
Simple, we need to look at
Okay, I will do it.
I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, I will put this okay, then you become. Yeah, you can become somebody very fast.
Usually people like to speak to We are moving on to the human plus one, and it's like across the security. It's like we are near about 40, close to 40 resources. Let's go to implementation. I don't know the term. It's like this is that I think for Prometheus that they have a service request that came for the PSA coverage for network monitoring.
Very clean work.
Goodbye, Yuzo.
You know about it. It's the medium and not medium. It's other products. This was the same that PSA had also been. Yeah.
So this they are implementing, right? It's like that they were asking some dates and all. Funimation, we did provide the dates, right?
Yeah, we just like Beta was working actually. So we came up with this date, but ultimately we have to make this plan. So that is a separate discussion, but we have to unlock
Got it.
Yuzo.
Good.
So actual starts from here, integrating this topic with the safety. Let's start from this one. API, CLI guardrail. This one is assigned to engineer.
The castle is yours. The Khan marches north. We can head him off.
You defied me!
I did what I had to. For them.
Is this how you want to be remembered?
He defended us.
By spreading fear and chaos?
I think you
are acting like the enemy. This is not our way.
Your way can't save our people.
The Shogun will demand a head.
Okay, yeah. It's like I think that's one of the.
It does not have to be yours. I know. She drove you to this.
Uncle.
Renounce the ghost.
Right.
You must blame her for this outrage.
Inside those very ticket and drop down.
You are Jin Shimura, loyal servant to the Shogun. My heir. My sons.
I am not your son. I am the ghost.
We are going for some reports on this side.
We got sick today. So is there any to Bhavya?
Find the Khan.
Jin.
For Taka. Go.
Okay, now that's it. 7 disability.
This one is online. So one device it is not reachable. Sometimes it is reachable. Sometimes it is not.
Okay.
And like most likely network, right?
I'm not sure.
This one.
This one. Yeah, this one. We know the issue. We have to fix it. So we have a fix in mind, but we need Deepak to review it. So once he's back tomorrow, I'll review it.
Okay. The other resolved ones. The task is assigned to use single alert manager down and aim toward post reachable low.
Yeah, I just was in a sync with for this only with Ashish. Actually, they deployed a PR version that was used for JBP migration into the OC22 and used that config, and it created some problem in alert manager. So when they did the deployment, we picked the version that failed earlier. So
I fixed it, did a recent deployment with them, and it gets fixed.
What are you doing?
Like, now,
does it look like?
LP will
Let's go.
inform me when the deployment is done.
If I run, I won't be able to unite our people against the Khan.
I'll
never regain my uncle's trust.
If you stay, he'll ship you to the shore for judgment. The orders just came through.
Okay, I need to discuss with people tomorrow and
People need you, Lord Sakai. Yuna needs you.
Where is she?
Up north, tracking the Khan in the frozen wastes. She has your sword. She's
like
waiting
this
for
for all the
those.
alerts and are referring for devices.
Forgive me, Uncle. Find the Masako.
Yeah, it was actually due to the old start still it was running.
Yuna and I will
And the other thing have been disabled
She's
for
waiting
old
with him,
charts.
with your
I
equipment.
was kept
At
this
the
ticket
sacred
open
tree.
because I wanted to monitor for some time
Your horse
whether
is at the
everything is
outer
working.
steps. A servant told me
So
about a
even though
damaged
the
fence near
alerts
the
are
gate.
here,
You can slip out that way. I'll
alert
distract them
manager still
outside.
having this
And I want to be here
alarm
when
is
they
active.
find out you're gone.
Thank you, Kenji.
That could be the easiest thing to check.
Yeah, still I just pinged you, right? Can you check once?
How do you like the sake, my lords?
Good enough to make me forget the smell. Rumor is he'll be giving a speech outside the main keep.
Is he safe?
Let's hope so.
The way he killed him. He's not human. You're the ghost.
Stay quiet, please.
There's a damaged fence just ahead, my lord. I'm sure you can get out that way.
Thank you.
Don't worry. We're all with you.
Now you done. I'll check on it. This is sample list, right? No, so this is a human card. The human card is a card. So one card across the way. Yeah, we must it. We do in the DSN, we do that. Okay. So then in that case, maybe I'll just send you like you can have a look.
How do you like the sake, my lord?
Rumor is he'll be giving a speech outside the main keep.
False positive. Possible false positive. So is it anybody acted on this? Bunch of sentries where nobody's looked at it.
You're the ghost.
No, I think it's like that. These are one thing it was saying. Because are all rationality ones.
I'm sure you can get out that way.
Thank you.
Don't
One
worry.
more, one will list.
We're all with you.
That's the that list. If somebody should have, move it to stop it. I know, like, is anybody aware of the sentries is the first question. Yeah, no, I think, we usually have a weekly twice or thrice, we go and look at all the tickets, the place. Last week we missed, and today also. Not on the polling team's way, but the question is on call. The current NM on call should look at the cell 3 and assign it. So, I don't know if this is a fact, for example, I don't know if it's a passive monitoring problem itself, but has an on-call actually pinged anyone to look at the cell 3? In other words, the cell 3 is human first ticket should be treated on par with cell 3. This is created on 2nd June, right? And today is 8th June, so it's been a week and nobody is. If somebody other than the ticket has been done.
Lord Sakai escaped! Search everywhere!
Any on-call, yes, does anybody look at the cell 3? All calls for the party.
Miraj is here, so I'm not sure. No, so Venki, I don't think on calls are aware that they need to take a look at the human first. Okay, I don't think on calls are looking at the three human
This has been talked about
spoken about many times in the 8:30 call and in these calls that, self-threes, any human cut ticket needs to be acted upon. So if people are still unaware, especially on calls, then that's something we need to fix.
No, so I think the point was for the teams to take a look at their own sector. This is the point, right? You're taking a look at your sector, your sectors, okay, which are not human cut. And in that, you also take a look at the human cut self-threes for yourself. If you're not doing that, that itself is a problem. Then you just see that your self-threes for your service are not getting looked at. Okay.
No, that's not the point, right? So, if you see, human cut self-threes, by default, component is always passive monitoring functional component.
Yeah.
They do not assign a correct component item. So if it's all sellers firing, if the device unreachable, if Prometheus is not working, Insight is not working, 90% component is always passive monitoring functional problem. Okay. So that is why we always say that, human cut self-threes, the on-call is supposed to monitor the queue. They are not just supposed to respond to notifications on Slack and this thing. They're supposed to monitor the queue. So that's why we say monitor the queue, look at the self-threes, self-threes, human cut tickets, you assign it appropriately. You don't have to work on it. There's no running to it. What we have to do, digital is forward, have an assignment to it, and treat them so that they know that, the right person is.
Yeah. No, I get your point. I think I get your point. But what I'm saying is, what I remember, or on calls remember is, hey, look at step 2s, of course, at priority. There are a lot of human cut step 2s as well. Step 3s, generally the service teams are going to take a look at in your daily stand-up. And now we need to change that to say that, hey, on calls, I hope everybody's here. I don't think so. That, hey, look at human cut step 3 as well. And make sure you assign it to someone, right?
It should always be the case. The self-threes that we spoke about was only for service auto-cut ticket. The auto-cut self-threes, your service owners definitely have to look at it in the scrum calls. But user cut has always been looked at. User cut is something that user deals with a very real problem. They will look at the end customer impact. And it is up to the on-call to figure out, hey, is this an issue? And so just assign it to the correct service team. If not, ping an SME and ask them, hey, what do I do with this ticket, right? Otherwise, if component item is always passive audit, then smooth team is going to be stuck looking at all these issues. Which, for example,
I agree with you. Venki. This is, I think it's a good practice. I think we should continue this. Or if I'll tell you, in my on-call, I did not take a look at the self-pictures. That's what I'm telling you. Like 2 weeks ago. Right? I don't know if Vinash took a look at it.
No, I explicitly asked Vinash to look at it. So that's what I'm saying. 8 calls, every day we make that statement that look at the self-free user cut. We actually go through it.
Yeah. Do we have a link that we can use, like that we can just continuously look at it?
Well, it's easy to create. Creating a link for each and everything, it will be a link overload. I mean, you can give it if you want. I think Pankaj is already sharing that. So we can look at it. The other way to look at it is your ending service queue. That's a one-stop shop. Your queue to one, right? That's a one-stop shop. Always look at it. Yeah, Arvind has seen it. So we can look at it. It clearly calls out which is a human cut. And if not, let me know. I can tell you how to edit the human cut in that queue. Yeah.
Whatever makes the job easy, but we have to make sure that on calls.
Yeah. So I know everybody is not here, but at least managers in the scrum teams, the scrum calls, please ensure your on calls look at your ticket. Otherwise, situations like this can happen where nobody looks at the self threes and then it escalates to a self 2 and then we are crying about a self 2 low.
Yeah, correct. Absolutely. Okay, even I started on call yesterday and it completely slipped out of my mind. So just wondering if the on call tool can automatically assign to the current on call.
So that's what we don't want to do, Harshil, because most of these is passive monitoring function problem, right?
So I'm saying just send it to the current on call, so then they can reroute it.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. But would the current on call know? See, somewhere you have to check it. So suppose if you are the on call and if it gets assigned to you, you get a notification, you'll have to check somewhere, right? Let's see, what are my selfies or selfies?
You get notification, right, in email, 20.
Yeah,
I think, yeah. Expected to and when I'm on call, I have a filter that goes to a different folder. So any ticket that goes there, it's step 2 or something that needs my attention. It's assigned to me. So
And not everybody does that, Umesh. For example, I'll never do that. I always look at my 2 to 1. So each one's, process differs. So if you want, the simplest thing is, just look at your project queue, which is an expectation of on call anyways, as far as I know. You always look at your queue to see if there's something that is burning that is not being noticed. So let's just keep that practice alive. Yeah.
Okay. Look like I'm skipping the SNMP one, but
so this is not an SNMP one. Can we quickly look at it? They are saying this is the burning thing, and actually, can you look at that link in the ticket? Telemetry seeing a huge load from network monitoring. You see a link over there? Yeah, second line. Okay, just close.
Other SNMP issues like that we are.
Yeah, I don't know if this is an SNMP issue either, so that's why I don't know if SNMP. Does SNMP actually post data to people at a large scale?
Not at a large scale.
I mean, it's usually service metrics, right?
You said you know the sacred tree.
There are some API pullers, but they are small in scale because not many devices in customer.
I don't think this is an SNMP polar issue. We probably have to. We don't think.
Now.
Yeah. Can you go to legend also?
The storm's coming.
Yeah. We will disable everything. Metrics view, right? You see this eye icon at the top. Let's say I just disable it. And then we can look at namespace network monitoring alone. And we can, for example, we can, this is all network monitoring. We can look at the top here. So for example, S-Flow seems to be looking a lot of data again. Right? Please. Most of this is S-Flow.
I see these are still the service metrics. Sensors is something we should be using for this. Because from experience, we have been emitting a lot of people using my collector. And it also takes a lot of CPU to generate this using metrics. So sensors is something we should use for exploration. At least are like developers.
No, these service metrics for this too. I think this is something new that has come, is what that you mentioned.
But these people.
Is this the result of the new feature that we are doing for the VR? This is happening. Data school only declared in 2016.
Blood poured from his mouth. Smells like wolf's bane. The Mongols learned how to make my poison. Now they're using it against us.
This should be again PC.
They poisoned me. I can lose them in the storm.
Yeah, so this is what I was saying. It could always not be different tools, but we also put it against passive voltage control. A lot of these may not be it could be an highlighting issue, may not be an issue, but everything goes into passive voltage. It's very distinguished that sometimes nothing that's still by default is compared passive voltage. That's the point. Yes. Correct. So we need to triage all this rather than only on the data circuit. Maybe the data we can get some people and data summary.
Yuna? Is that you?
All this. But again, going back to the previous thing, if people are not joining this, at least ensure that the Scrum team, whoever is over here, can just pass on the procedures, complete that all on calls should look at the
I'll circulate a mail to the entire NMT. So, okay, so that at least like people will be aware. So this 39 includes resolved also. Yeah. So this is
The people of Kina.
Most of them together that is unassigned. So we'll sit tomorrow and I'll set up some time. So we'll assign it.
Yeah, I'll take a first club with my team so that after assignments will be done.
Okay, so rest of this one is, for example,